time, there was a family, and one special little kid in the family. She was a troublemaker. People never liked her, but she never knew why. She had the powers of nature. There was a word. She was the word of death. The word had so many complaints of Sugarplum. People wanted Sugarplum dead. The word went to Sugarplum's mom and said that Sugarplum must come with her. Sugarplum went with her. She didn't know where they were going. They went in a place far away. Sugarplum was brought to a room. It was dark in there. The things in there was to harm people. There was a bed, though. She was locked in the room. There was a window. The ward would come every day to inject a needle in Sugarplum. In the needle, there was poison. The ward was mad that the poison was never killing her. But she won't give up on the poison. Sugarplum had a plan to escape. Sugarplum broke the window and crawled out, and the ward found out. The ward appeared to Sugarplum, and Sugarplum started to run fast and faster. But the ward caught her and put her back in the room. Sugarplum never gave up, but every time she got caught, she cut it herself. All the bleeding would always gush down. She ran out the window again. The ward found her, but Sugarplum never moved. She started to show nature on herself. She started to fight. The ward was killed by Sugarplum. Sugarplum started to run to find home. Sugarplum made it home. Her mom was worried. When Sugarplum was a teen, she didn't have friends. She felt nothing, never smiled. But when she was asleep, she saw a plushie of her, but its eyes were green, and hers were brown. But it disappeared, and a shadow monster appeared. Sugarplum ran. She was in the woods. She stopped it on a tree at the stream stop with the plushie on it. The plush standed up and said, "Do you wish for feelings and friends?" Sugarplum said yes, and the plushie turned into a rabbit that looked like her. But one eye was all black and bleeding, and the other was green. She was bloody. She grabbed the Sugarplum and pinned her to a tree and clawed her eyes out. Sugarplum woke up and looked in the mirror. Her eyes were green. It was time for school. Her mom walked in and said, "It's time for school." Her mom noticed her eyes, and she was scared and said, "What happened?" Sugarplum said she was okay. Sugarplum got it ready for school. She went to school. One of the girls noticed and asked her if she put some contacts on. Sugarplum said no. Then she asked, "Did you get surgery?" Sugarplum said no again. The girl wanted to be friends with Sugarplum. Sugarplum and her became BFFs. That was the story, guys.